Hey everyone, I'm Aiden.
And I'm Anna.
This is Lessons in Love, the show where we upgrade your dating life.
If you're unlucky in love, don't worry. We have 30 minutes of dating tips and tricks that will help you find the one.
Maybe those tips can help you, Anna.
Excuse me, although I am single, I am certainly ready to mingle. Later on, I'll be going on some speed dates with the help of an expert. Eleisha will be giving us some great advice on meeting new people through speed dating.
We'll be heading over to the Confessions Corner where we hear your personal dating stories.
We'll be exploring some great places to go on a date in Portsmouth, from coffee when the rain is pouring to outdoors in the British sunshine.
And we'll be discussing the age-old question of who should pay the bill.
The idea of dating may be a very scary experience for some of you, so let's start the show by seeing how you can make some rather funny memories in the process.
Over in the Confessions Corner, there are certainly some good ones.
Went on a first date and pulled out my phone to show him something. His social media accounts were all open on my browser. Bruh, that's kind of scary actually.
That's actually quite flattering. I'd quite like that. If they were looking at me before the date to do a bit of research, I think that's a good thing. It shows that they're not completely like ignorant to the date and they don't really want to get to know you.
Everyone stalks their person they crush on though, right? You?
Yeah.
Have you? Before? Don't know.
I went on a date to the movies and was sick during the film. Turns out there was no goodbye kiss.
But I don't know why whoever this is would expect a goodbye kiss. Oh, that's just disgusting, man. You have to have composure, man. I don't know what she's doing, but...
My ex sent a picture of me to his mum and she replied with, "Not sure this is the kind of girl you want to bring home to meet us."
That's definitely something my mum would do.
Mum's always right, innit?
Went on a date to a restaurant and got served... No. I went on a date to a restaurant and got served by my ex-boyfriend, which was pretty awkward.
Yeah, I'd spit in their food.
Was dating a guy for a while until one day I found out he was using me to make his ex-girlfriend jealous.
It's quite nasty actually. That's a bit rude.
Went on a date with a guy and thought he looked really familiar but couldn't work out why. Wasn't until we went back to his house and I met his brother, who I used to date.
Ah! I met his brother who I used to date. I might have to take a little breather after that one there.
Should I say my own one, what happened to me, okay? So it was in Wimbledon. It was the first date with this guy. Seemed really, really nice, seemed really, really cool. A bit strange, had a bit of an off vibe, but I was like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. And we was going into Clapham Junction and we was at the train station. And completely unprovoked, he gets up and starts MCing at the train station. Full on like, MC Blaze, up in the place. Like, and the whole train station was watching and just being like, and he thought he was killing it. He was like, I'm good right now. He was like, he thought he was doing amazing, but he was probably rapping at the train station. And he didn't say anything, like, there was no, oh, what do you do for a living? Or what do you like to do? He just got up and never saw him again.
I dated a girl, I dated her, and she doesn't know where to take me because I want to see her, and then it's a while ago. And then she said, let's go to that park. I said, okay, and I followed her. And we ended up, it was a graveyard.
Okay, basically I went on a date with a guy from a dating app, and we went for a meal, everything was good. Went to a park for a late night walk, and I started walking down some stairs thinking it was just stairs. Ended up falling into a lake and he had to come help me out. But the moral of the story is make a fool of yourself and you'll get a boyfriend, even though he like dumped me a month apart.
Well, those are some interesting confessions to say the least. I wouldn't worry though, you're not alone. I guess we all have some unforgettable moments when it comes to dating.
If you watching have any interesting stories, please get in touch via our Instagram. Now we've got a lovely representative from Slow Dating, Eleisha, here in the studio with us. Here she is. Eleisha, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you for having me.
No worries at all.
Firstly, let's get straight into it.
Yep.
How long have you been working in the world of speed dating?
So I've been working for the company for about 2.5 years now, so quite a long time.
Yeah, that is a long
It's
time.
quite a while. And what exactly is your role?
So I'm the events manager, so I work behind the screens and I obviously book all the events, deal with all the customer inquiries, but I do get involved as much as in the hosting as possible. I love actually going along to the events and just seeing them unfold.
That's a lot of responsibilities. Did you actually start off in that job role, or did you work your way up? Or
Not really, no. It was kind of offered to me and I kind of dived right in, sort of straight in at the deep end, but learned it all very quickly and love it now.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So why do you think that speed dating is so successful?
I think people are getting really bored and tired of Tinder and all of these
Cringe.
things. I think it's either there for a hookup or you'll be talking to someone for weeks and nothing ever really develops from it. If you go to a singles party or speed dating, you're actually sitting next to someone and you can actually gauge whether you've got real feelings or
100%.
if there's attraction there.
Tell more about the banter and stuff as well.
And it's really safe as well because obviously we're there.
So that is a very good point. So you often don't know who you're meeting when you sign up to these dating websites and stuff like that.
Exactly,
So,
but we're always there for the whole night, so as long as we can really to make sure
Sounds
everyone's
really
happy.
Well, focusing on Portsmouth, how accessible is speed dating for the people of Portsmouth?
Very. We hold events in Portsmouth every 2 to 3 weeks, and that's from sort of the age of 20 all the way up to the age of 66, so we hold them as regularly as possible.
Oh damn.
Love it.
So how is it that people often react when they go on these speed dates?
A lot of people are quite naturally nervous and completely understandable. It's just one of those things, as soon as you get there, like you get there talking to people, we're all the hosts are so friendly that you just bounce off all of us. So
I suppose after the first couple you're going to get into the gist and the movement of it anyway. Right, so do you feel speed dating is popular? Would you say it's...
I would say so, definitely growing. I sort of organise probably 50 events a week up and down the country, so I would definitely say that it's getting a lot more popular.
Fabulous,
And
good to hear it.
Yeah, do you think there's like a specific area? Do you feel like the south is quite big?
We look at the south a lot. That's sort of Southampton, Bournemouth, Portsmouth, Exeter, even as far down there. But we do have them Leeds, Sheffield, Edinburgh.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Portsmouth singletons are in luck. I say, are you in a private room?
Yes, so the 2 venues that we have in Portsmouth, we use the upstairs bar completely exclusively. So you're never sat with other punters at the bar, you're always completely separate. So if that's something that people are worried about, then
I love
you're not
it's a bar. That's brilliant.
Yes, of course.
Sounds fabulous.
So a lot of people do need a drink, don't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect.
thank you so much for joining us, Eleisha.
No
That was
problem.
brilliant.
Wow.
Thank you.
Get this, we have to set up 2 speed dates for our lovely Anna to go on live in our second studio just around the corner. You nervous, Anna?
I feel better, yeah, but I'm going to do my best, be myself, that's all I can do.
Brilliant. Well, good luck, and you should go get ready. In the meantime, let's take a look at some great locations you can visit to impress your date. Hey guys, we're at our first location, Canoe Lake. It's a great place to take someone on a first date. Very calm, very tranquil, beautiful scenery, and you've got the beach right next door.
Of course, on a great day, you can come down to Portsmouth Beach, plenty of stuff to do, nice weather.
You can grab yourself fish and chips, an ice cream, you can even sit and eat donuts on the beach. There's plenty of options. Another wonderful place to go on a date is a local cafe. Let's take a look inside, shall we?
Well, great reasons to go to Portsmouth Local Cafe for a day.
Very good coffee, cannot deny.
And it's got a great little selection of food. It's all little picky bits. Chill atmosphere as well, do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Feel very chill in
Completely
here. Feel
agree.
very relaxed.
That's what you need in a date.
This would be a really nice chill first date, actually.
Yeah.
I'd be quite happy
I'll
with
say.
it.
So, if you turn up at a great restaurant with a good view, even if there isn't great conversation, at least you've got something to gaze at. You can even bond over some food favourites. One of my personal preferences is fish and chips. Exactly why we're here today.
And it's a great opportunity to show just how friendly you are when taking your order. I'll have the halloumi burger with a side of fries, please. Thank you very much. Or if you want to mix it up a little bit from a standard date, keep it quirky and take someone to a game lounge. It's a great idea because it keeps it fun and light-hearted and enables you to have a right laugh.
Yeah, it's also super affordable as well.
So there you go, you've got plenty of places to go on a date in Portsmouth. I'll see you around those hotspots.
So as you can see, Anna is in our love shack waiting for her first date to arrive. Anna will have only 2 minutes to get to know each person. Meanwhile, I'll be here with Eleisha talking about how the first date is going. So without further ado, let the dating begin.
Let's do it. Hello, you alright?
All right.
Nice to meet you, I'm Anna.
I'm Marcus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, how'd you do?
Yeah, I do pretty well, I guess.
Had a nice day so far?
Yeah, so far quite a long day. I've been up since 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
I feel sick. What were you doing at 2 o'clock this morning?
I had to record some sound.
Oh, are you a sound guy? What course do you do?
I'm doing film production.
Oh, I'm doing TVB. Television voice. It's a little bit similar.
Yeah.
Did you look at both of them before you joined uni, or did you just think, no, I want to do film?
Yeah, I sort of always wanted to go more into film. Like, I want to be a Foley artist.
Oh, what's
so
that?
that's like all the sound effects in films.
Oh.
So I was doing that last night because the days are too loud.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Blimey.
Oh, what do
you
you
like? I do. I pretty much everything. Mainly present. I like a bit of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I like a bit of everything. I like the sound, but I'm more like the music, I think, rather than the sound effects. Prefer, like, I'm in a band and stuff, and we like love doing all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I like composing for like different films or like TV things. But I really like that. But how comes you come Portsmouth? What brings you to Portsmouth?
I don't know. It's pretty far away from home.
Oh, where are you from originally?
I'm from like near Cambridge, so it's quite
okay.
I don't know. It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Ew.
Far enough away from my parents that they can't bother me.
Do you go home like for summer, like all the time?
Well, I work at home,
right.
so I sort of come home every now and then.
That's not too bad. How old are you then? Sorry.
I'm 20.
I was 20 last Sunday.
Oh.
Put it there. That's it.
there.
I like that.
Very nice.
That's good. Mine's about, I'm from Essex, if you probably couldn't tell from the accent, but I'm about 2 hours 20 drive, so it's not too bad. 3 hour on the train, which is a bit of a push, but hey ho.
I'm quite near Essex actually.
Are you?
Well, my town's on the board. My town is in Suffolk, and within a 10-minute walk, I can go to Cambridgeshire or Essex.
Oh, that's good.
That's it. Time is up. So, Eleisha, how did you feel like Anna handled that?
I think she did really, really well. She came across really friendly and warm. The only thing that I would say is maybe she should have sat back at one point and maybe let him ask a couple of questions. I think he was nervous, but I think given the opportunity, he would have asked her a couple of things.
Yeah, perfect. I know Anna is a very forward girl, but do you think anything specific that maybe she should ask him, even though I know you said you didn't want to take a step back?
I think like what your favourite album is. I think that's always a great one.
Yeah,
Gets
that's true.
people talking.
Yeah, Anna is very big into her music as well.
Yeah.
Apart from that, do you feel like there was anything that maybe he could have done? I know this is about Anna, but
Him definitely. He could have used more eye contact with her. Definitely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for those tips, Eleisha. During the short ad break, we're going to come back and help Anna. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone. After witnessing Anna on her first ever speed date, our guest Eleisha has given her some top advice to do an even better job at impressing her second date. Let's head back over to the Love Shack so the final date can get underway.
Hiya, you alright?
How are you?
I'm Anna, nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you. You nervous at all?
No, I'm alright, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous. I've never been on a speed date before. But,
Oh, have you not? Me
no,
neither.
This is the first time.
Well, this is my second, technically.
Yeah, it's
First
going,
time for everything.
it's going well at the moment. So are you into films at all?
Films, yeah, massively. I don't really like horrors. They're like my big no-no.
To be honest, I don't know why I actually asked that because I don't even like films.
Oh.
At all. I'm one of the rare people who don't actually watch films in the slightest, but I do like TV. So are you at uni at all?
Yeah, I go to this uni, University of Portsmouth, do television and broadcasting.
Same.
So I probably prefer... Oh, do you? There you go. I think that makes sense why we
It does,
prefer
yeah.
TV then than film.
How's it going? You enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. I'm in second year at the minute. It's all going well.
I
So
mean,
tell me about yourself. What's like your ideal type of girl?
To be honest, as long as they have personality, obviously they have to be attractive, as you are yourself.
Oh, thank you.
They have to have personality and good looks, but I'm not really one of those type of guys who think, oh, they have to look this way,
Yeah,
look like that way. I think you can't really tell until you meet the person.
No, that's
so
true.
I don't really have a type. Have you got a type at all?
I'd probably say the same as you. It's mainly personality. I've got to be able to bounce off them, have like a bit of humour involved, obviously, because you've got to have a laugh with them.
Because there's lots of people that just really go by looks, and that really annoys me.
Yeah.
If there's someone with no personality and quite boring, then
No,
it's
100%.
not going to work.
No, I completely agree.
So
what would you say your like ideal first date would be?
I've been on first dates and I've gone to the cinema, and that really annoys me because you don't really get to speak.
You can't talk, yeah.
No, I like just going to have a nice meal. I'll ask her what her favourite meal is. Go to Italian.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
I like Indian, but I don't know if that's romantic. Yeah, so go for a nice meal.
I like Italian.
What about yourself?
Anything adventurous, really. Like, I like it when you have a date planned, but you don't want to leave each other's company, so you just end up doing something else spontaneous. I think spontaneity is like really key to know if you,
Swimming is good.
That's it. Time is up. So, Eleisha, tell me what you thought about that second date.
I thought she did really, really well. She was so much more relaxed and she felt comfortable. And he actually asked a lot of the questions, so she kind of actually probably sat back in that one. And he fired them a lot to her. So
I do. I thought she was a lot more calm, a lot more composed. Do you feel like maybe she should have asked anything specific?
Not really. I think probably it's kind of done a bit of a switch, so maybe she should have asked another question. Because he was a lot more confident. But it's just bouncing off what the other person's given you, and I think she did that really well.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Eleisha. Get back in here, Anna. So, how did you find that second time around?
I thought it was brilliant. I really enjoyed that one. Felt more relaxed, a little bit more into the groove of things, and I thought it went really well.
You
did great.
You definitely felt a lot more calm. You just took a step back.
Thank you. Took your advice, Eleisha. I've got you. Great.
Yeah, I was about to say that means it definitely helped, didn't they? Those tips definitely did help. Well, anything else in particular?
I still felt like there was a little bit of nerves there, but you're just going to expect it, aren't you, on the first of a
Completely
speed date?
normal,
So.
Completely normal.
But I was happy.
Perfect. Well, a big thank you to Eleisha for coming in today and giving us some great insight into the world of speed dating.
I might just see you at some of those speed dating events, Eleisha.
We'll see
Watch
you
out
there.
for me. Love it. So, we understand that the idea of going for a meal with someone on a first date is a bit worrying because no one likes a messy eater. So these are some do's and don'ts for what to eat.
Garlic breads?
Probably a no from me,
completely agree.
breath-wise. Would you?
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't mind. But that's
you wouldn't mind. It's just out. Salad, yes, but watch out for the lettuce tea.
Yeah.
That could actually happen. So, yeah.
Soup, it's risky, especially if you're shaky on the first date.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I hate a slurper.
Oh my gosh, that sound.
Literal pet hate.
Let's not.
Hate
Let's
it.
not. Burger. Oh, burger. I mean, one without sauce and dripping grease can work out just fine. I mean, they're so
Completely
good.
agree,
You can't not really.
Pizza, yes. You can even eat with a knife and fork if you're a little bit nervous and at a posh restaurant, but still.
Yeah,
I'd stay away.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah. Spaghetti. I mean, it may look romantic in films, but might be a recipe for disaster on a date. But Aiden, this raises the all-important question of how to determine who is going to pay for all this good food. From past experience, it seems to go a little bit like this.
Well, I don't mind getting. Oh, no. I'm paying for this one.
I mean,
No.
I don't mind paying for my half at least.
No, I'm paying. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't mind paying,
No, I'm paying.
Are you
It's
really
nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Hi, I'm paying. Suppose I get this one. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Oh, hi there. He's paying.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll just have a look at this. So yours is about £15.
Oh, we're splitting?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, it's alright if I pay for mine and he pays for his.
Hey guys, and welcome to Guildhall Square, where we ask you, the lovely Portsmouth public, who pays the bill on the first date? Who do you think should pay on the first date and why?
Personally, I think you should, if you're female, you should offer to go half and half.
Good
But I
point.
think sort of in the back of your mind, you're like, maybe you should be paying.
I think you should split it because I believe in equality.
So I think the guy should definitely pay on the first date. Personally, I think it's half and half. Like that seems a more modern way to go about it.
What happens even after on the second date doesn't really matter, but on the first date, I think it's nice. It's a nice gesture.
Oh, it depends how well the date goes, I guess. If it was alright. If it was terrible, I think 50-50.
Yeah, you got to split 50-50.
I think it depends. I guess I would say 50-50, but you know, maybe you've met through a friend, or you know, so it depends on. I guess it depends on the circumstances, really. But
yeah, I'd agree with the circumstances because traditionally, yeah, the male, but I mean, we're students. I can't be paying a whole bill.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
If the gentleman has asked you out or lady has asked you out on a date, I would expect that they would ask you or pay for you.
Thank you so much, guys. Those are some great responses. Personally, in my opinion, I'd say if you're asking a girl out on a first date, I think you should be paying because you want to kind of treat her, show her that she means something. Obviously, well, for me, it was the other way around. My girlfriend paid for our first date, so I guess you never know, really. But if you've got any different opinions, let us know on our Instagram page. And yeah, thank you very much.
Right, so you may be thinking you still have a lot to learn, so we have gathered some popular dating worries that our research tells us most single people want to know about dating.
Yep.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. First of all, should I go out with someone if I'm not attracted to them?
I mean, probably not,
Yeah.
because that's quite a key thing in a relationship,
Yeah,
just
so
from
you
my
definitely,
viewpoint.
Yeah, you definitely have to have that initial attraction, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. So how far is too far in a conversation?
I say you got to keep it PG.
Yeah,
You do
I
have to
would
keep it
too.
PG, otherwise.
I wouldn't say don't get too deep either, but
Yeah.
if you vibe, then that could be really
suppose
good.
you can open it up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Is it okay to ask someone out over a text message?
Probably in this day and age, yes.
Yeah.
Just because we're always on our phones, like,
Yeah,
let's be honest.
I agree. It's the easiest way to contact someone, easily accessible.
Exactly.
Definitely, yes.
So we give that one a green light. What should I do if I want to date someone who I think my parents will disapprove of?
Very tricky. I'd just say stay away.
Stay away?
Yeah, I'd just say it's not a good combination.
I mean, your parents are a key,
Yeah.
like they are important in your life, aren't
yeah,
they?
exactly.
So
Your
you want
parents
everyone
are-
to be getting along.
Yeah, they're the biggest influence in your life. So yeah.
That's it. Deep, I like it.
Is it okay for my first date with someone to be a double date with my best friend and her partner? So double dating situation on the first
I
date?
think, yeah, because like break the ice, it's
Yeah.
nice to, you've got your friend there, like you're just a bit more comfortable,
Yeah.
but there's probably needs to be an element where you're alone.
Yeah, I do think you need to have some alone time within that, especially the first date.
Yeah,
Because otherwise it is overcrowded a little bit. You know what I'm
Agreed,
saying?
agreed. So should you refrain from swearing on a first date? Yes,
Definitely, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so it goes back to what we were saying earlier. You've got to keep it PG in a way,
Yeah.
just because, I say, you never know.
You don't want to come off too like aggressive and
Yeah,
just
that's a very
be
good
nice,
point.
Be nice.
Yeah, completely agree. Is it okay not to kiss on the first date?
I think if you're
Yeah.
not vibing, you don't
Yeah.
have to. Like forcing it is just you don't want to be
Completely
doing
agree.
that because then
Yeah.
you're just coming across fake anyway. So
Yeah.
no, that's not good. How should I dress on a first date? Is it
Smart casual, yeah, smart casual.
Probably, yeah. It depends where you're going, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like if you are going somewhere a bit fancier, you do want to kind of dress up, show up. But I think like you don't want to underdress at the same time.
No, 100%. It probably depends on where you're going. Cool.
Yeah.
We've learnt a lot there.
Yeah, we
I
have.
love all that. So
Big
that's
time.
brilliant.
But yeah, we've really dived deep into the topic of dating. And today, we really hope your new and improved dating life can begin with our advice.
So, thank you to those that sent in your confessions and queries, and a massive thank you to everyone that took part in the show today.
If you enjoyed today's show, head over to our Instagram page to check out some cool behind the scenes footage coming your way.
Sadly, that is all we have time for.
Before we go, shout out to my one, Sky Galvin. I know you're watching.
Yeah, of course she is. See you later, guys.
See you later, guys.
Bye.